Hi, I'm Mayor Aftab Pureval from the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, and I'm here with my two friends, George Burciaga of the U.S. Roundtable and Brian Barnett, Mayor of Rochester Hills in Michigan. We're here at the U.S. Conference of Mayors talking to mayors from all across the country about how they're deploying tech innovation to make their cities work better and more effectively and efficiently. Mayor Barnett, you've been to the Smart Cities Expo World Congress, which is being held this November in Barcelona. So many U.S. mayors are going, representing U.S. cities and how we're using tech to innovate. How has Rochester Hills leveraged these technologies?
Yeah. Well, first, Mayor, thanks for having me. I think this is one of the great experiences for mayors. There's not a lot in our toolbox, right? Mm-hmm. You can either raise taxes, cut services, or you can innovate. And nobody likes the first two, including mayors, right? And so you force yourself into finding ways to innovate, finding good technology partners, finding ways to do sort of the same thing, but quicker, faster, and cheaper. And Smart City Conferences at Expo is a great place to meet those partners. Yeah, a great place to find other folks like you who are doing it in your own city.
Mayor Barnett brings up a great point, and it's what really, I think, resonates in partnership with the U.S. Roundtable, in that, a lot of people think, well, if I deploy tech innovation, it's going to cost a lot on the front end, and therefore the ROI is not certain. But you've been able to really articulate to mayors and their cities how important that is in order to actually drive efficiency and drive down costs.
Mayor, you hit probably the biggest point that everyone has been missing for a number of years, the idea that tech isn't expensive. It's a traditional way that municipalities have looked at it. It's going to cost us a lot of money to create change. And the truth is, tech does not do that. There's ways to create new efficiencies, new sustainabilities, new revenue, and other forms of delivering tech that we haven't seen before. And of course, AI has completely transformed the way we think about all of it. So I would really push our city leaders from around the world to join us in November, because we're actually going to not only talk about the idea of creating transformation and leaning into tech and resolving critical problems that scale, that replicate, and build new revenue for our cities, but we're actually going to meet to define how we actually start to apply it. So you're exactly right. We're looking forward to it. Mayor Barnett has been there with a number of city leaders from the U.S. to really define what's possible and show up to really tell the story. And in this case, we're going to take more mayors with us this year, and we're going to really push harder because the U.S. is doing so many incredible new things with tech.
Mayor Barnett, you're such a wonderful ambassador for all U.S. cities on the international stage. Thanks so much for your leadership.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Got to be there.
Let's do it.
Smart City Expo.